All right, how's it going, guys? We are back in the rental house. We're going to see if we can get some paint on these walls at the minimum today, and then we'll see if we can find a couple other projects to knock out. But the main thing I've got on my mind at the moment is getting some paint in this room, and then what paint we put in here, we're going to need to throw in the kitchen as well. So why don't we go and get started with that, and y'all just sit back and watch. Bam! Yo, how's it going, guys? Cade here, doing an update. Next thing we're gonna do is knock out some weed eating around the house line, and then I'll see if I can get that weed eater along the fence a little bit. There's definitely a lot more like sawzall and like power saw cutting that I'm gonna have to do to get it cleaned up properly. And then I'm hoping to later on this week get the lawnmower over there, and then that should kind of pull it all together, and it'll look really good at that point. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll just sit back and enjoy. How's it going, guys? Today is the day. I've got the trailer with me today, and this is probably gonna take 2 to 3 trips, but I'm gonna get this knocked out. I also did quite a bit of progress off camera coming back toward this way. I hit it with the weed eater quite a bit, so it's a lot easier to walk through. It's gonna be even easier to rake. But I mean, I'm in flip-flops, and well, it's getting a little thicker back here, but over here it's great. Grass is going to be growing in no time. Still got to manage this area over here. Weed eat, rake, lots of stumps just a little too big that I don't want to hit the lawnmower with. So I'm going to have to cut those out. And then back here, you can see I've already piled up a good chunk. That came out of this area and this area over here. So it's a work in progress. Still got our cat over here. He holds the fort down at night for me. And yeah, lots of burn pits to clean up. But I mean, the amount of stuff I've raked onto these pits, for it to be this size, I can just shovel it up into a bucket and take it to the dump. So that's why I did that. Definitely not burning these. Don't want to burn leaves because they'll make the embers that'll fly off. And it was pretty sketchy burning what I did burn, but I had a water hose on it, so we're good. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, got it strapped in good here. Really tight. Probably spent more time than I needed to doing this, but I'd say we got at least a third of it, if not a little more. These I've got to cut again, way too big, and then that same one over there is just too long, so you either got to snap them or cut them. But we're on our way to the dump. Boom. Alright guys, I'm in the bedroom. Kind of torn up a bit. Yeah, so after doing all that yard work, I got some really nasty poison ivy. And it's kind of right here, right there. So anyways, I ended up going to the doctor today and they put a shot in my butt. And shoot, I was gonna say testosterone, but that's not what they put in me. They put dude, it's what the gym people use. Steroids. They gave me a steroid shot, so I guess that's gonna help my immunity system kind of get some of this crap off of me. It feels a lot better than it used to be. Like 2 or 3 days ago, it was like a lump. If I sat my arm on anything, you might be able to see the swelling. But it's been rough. So that's why this episode kind of Went off the rails a little bit there toward the end. But yeah, I think, and you can see I got these like medicines that didn't do pretty much anything at all for me. So yeah, I had to go to the doctor for that. But stay tuned because next episode we are going to be getting back inside the house and putting lots of primer on the walls, doing some trim work, and then we're going to be painting again on all the walls to get that eggshell color on it. And then after that, we're going to see if we can get those floors ripped out in the kitchen and the bathroom. And that'll be new grounds for me. I've never done that kind of work before, so yeah. I think that'll conclude this episode. If you got this far, like and subscribe. And check this out. Check this out. That's my cat. This is my home cat right here. She's a bad cat. She just knocked the temptations off, and of course they exploded all over the floor. There's 100 of them. She got a good 30 in her before I cleaned it up, so she's devious. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Yeah, one last thing. In this final clip, you'll see that I did get the fence line and the ground pretty much completely managed. So I kind of just wanted to get back inside after everything that went down. So that's the most up-to-date video I have right there.